What's good? What's good? This is Stinker the podcast. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the love and support toda mi gente. I hope you're doing good, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, wherever you're at in your life, man, take care of yourself. Hey, do me a favor. Go to the website right now, R2DREC. Purchase the merch. Respeto, bro. It's all about respect, you know. That's what it comes down to, man. Look, one thing I've known over the years, man, respect goes a long way. Look, man, if you ain't got it, bro, you ain't got it. But if people are going to disrespect you about it, you got to ask yourself, what kind of people am I kicking it with, bro? Don't let nobody disrespect you, man. Everybody should show you respect. You know, when it comes to your family, you know what it is. You know, family's a little bit different at times, but, you know, it's all about respect when it comes down to puro respeto. And I put a little Spanish too. Ya tu sabes, man, hey, it is what it is, man. You know, one thing I learned over the years, man, and my mama told me, man, sometimes some things are best left unsaid. Some people got a lot to say, and they don't realize that the things they're saying is affecting everybody else around them. She used to tell me, mira, mijo, cállate la boca. No digas todo, porque todo el pinche mundo no quiere saber de nada. Hey, look, esta gente pura chismosa y es lo que le gusta. People like to tell gossip. They like to be chatty patties, and they just want to do too much. Sometimes, man, you got to sit down, reflect on some of the things that you did, and approach it differently, man. And I respect my mama for that, man. But see, that's what's missing these days. You ain't got them strong parents. It's these young kids trying to raise these kids, and you're like, man, you ain't even been through it yet. You ain't been through the mud. You ain't been through the struggle. That's what it comes down to, man. And we all fall in this trap, and y'all probably like, get to the point, my boy. Hey, man, ¿qué es lo que está pasando aquí, bro? So every once in a while, man, I get to listen to a few interviews right here and there, here in the local scene. You know, we all know what's going on with the Yella Beezy MO3 situation. And, you know, people are going to get brought up in the situation every single time, man. And Rainwater's been telling this story for quite some time now, man. I'm trying to figure out, is it being consistent? Is it the consistency there? Man, I don't know where I heard it, man. I must have heard it somewhere where they're saying that, you know, that he took out the cuete. If you know what I mean, mi gente, he took out the cuete. When Mo3 went around that car, he was looking for the cuete. He was ready to get them fireworks started. And he couldn't find it. He couldn't look. I was in that situation. I don't know, man. I've been in certain situations. Hey, sometimes things get out of hand. Let's just say that respectfully. You know, I ain't talking about no violence. I'm just saying in general, things get out of hand real fast. So, you know, they asked him that question, and you know, for some reason, I thought I heard it somewhere that he said he's the one that took it out the car. I might be wrong, but you know, he expressed himself at the very beginning stages. Go back a couple years back. Looked like how he was talking about Charleston White. He a gangster, he keeps it real and all this kind of stuff. And he at some point was good, you know, good friends with him, right? So it's hard for us not to believe that he expressed his feelings and concerns about the Mo3 situation. When you hear him now, it's all, we playing the blame game. Sean Kines because of you. Go Yayo because of you. Do y'all remember back? Let's go back, y'all. Before that video was released, what was he saying, man? That he went and met the voodoo lady. That he had these dreams and don't play with that. I never even heard nothing about Go Yayo like that, man. It's like we had a point at this situation that in order to keep it going, you just got to keep adding more to it. I never heard nothing about Mo3 wanted to be under Yo Gotti. Never heard that. All I heard was Boosie. And the talent that Mo3 had, he didn't need a Yo Gotti, bro. So it's a lot of things that it's just not lining up, man. He goes to different platforms. Now, the brother's speaking up of Mo3. Like he even said it. He said, hey, look, I try to keep it cool because, you know, we're going to keep it like this and make everything straight. But look, man, it's a lot of money involved with Mo3. And the questions that everybody, you know, you just got to follow the trail. Where's the money going to? Is he getting paid to just be talking about this? Because the more he talks about it, the more people are going to be, hey, he's keeping Mo3 name alive, as he should. But through that process, bro, you have to understand what you're doing is not helping out the city as well. When you start blaming the Go Yayos, you blaming these other people, at the end of the day, bro, we have to be accountable, right? Accountability is number one. When you point the finger at somebody, 3 fingers are pointing back at you. And I'm not trying to preach to you, bro. Don't ever get it twisted. You do whatever you want to do. But at some point in time, you, that person, got to look in the mirror. What was really that conversation on that phone with MO3, man? You could say, you could paint the narrative that that's the case. But at some point in time, bro, more things just keep adding up and adding up. When he said that 3 wasn't a bully and all this, but they bring up the situation with DJ D-Real, what do you think he was doing, man? It wasn't him telling him to sit down, but he's trying to belittle another man, a man that helped him out in his career. Yeah, things might have not worked out the way it did. Maybe some money got involved in some situations, didn't go as planned. But D-Real, from my understanding, was pushing MO3. Maybe there was a misunderstanding. And this is another thing that I have, right, that started getting to me, that I started thinking, right, because Rainwater said that there was no contract with him and MO3. Like, there was no contract at all. So who's getting paid for this, bro? If there's not a physical contract in place that you and MO3 ever had, that it was already expired, pretty much it was like, hey, you know, we trust each other on some handshake shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yeah, this is it. But there was never a contract. From my understanding, for anything to move and say, hey, you could push this narrative, push this kind of music or anything, there has to be some paperwork involved. Who's getting paid for this, man? There's a lot of ups and downs with the homie, man. And I get it, man. You lost a good friend. But I understand, too, when I was dealing with a manager at a certain time, we bumped heads. We didn't agree on a lot of things. Sometimes we didn't even speak. Sometimes we left on bad terms. Sometimes we were up and up. But, you know, at the end of the day, only he knows what he has to go home to, man. Look, one thing I do agree with him 100% is that there are some kids now from Roy Lee, Yella Beezy, MO3, they're kids right now. They are potentially going to grow up without no fathers. And some of the things that they've seen already at a very young age could affect them in the long run, man. But my only thing is with Rainwater, man, is the consistency of what he's speaking about. Listen to the very beginning when he started talking about the MO3 situation and now where he is now, to say, man, what he said about Yella Beezy, like I don't know if he said respect him or something about, you know, something about positive about Yella Beezy. I'm like, bro, nothing about this whole situation is positive, bro. If you knew deep in, like, this is another thing that's crazy. He said he knew it was them. And I'm like, bro, how you know all this stuff it was them? How do you got that much insight about Freddie, about Trap Boy Freddie and Yella Beezy? Like, bro, something just doesn't line up. Earl Spence gets involved. Like, there's a lot of things that Rainwater's not saying, but he's keeping it to himself. But little by little, it's like the more you keep getting in these interviews, the more you start hearing things. And you're like, bro, some things are best left unsaid. If you're going to talk about the music, keep putting out that music. I don't know, man. It's getting spooky, man. You know how last year some things were exposed? This year, a lot of things are being exposed left and right from any angle you could think of, man. But this is in our city, man. I wish him none but the best. Wish Sean Collins, say Cheese, everybody. I wish them the best, man. I never thought that we were going to see something like this ever happen in our city, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What y'all think about this whole MO3 situation, man? It's been 5 years and this man is still talking about the same thing, but this time you're hearing more extra stuff and you're like, what? To me, I was mind blown to think that Yo Gotti, that's what MO3 was. And look, man, it is what it is, man. Y'all do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm most inactive with mi gente. Tu sabes. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart. Have faith. And never give up. All right. One. What's good? What's good? This is Steeko. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.